All right, ladies and gents, I think we are just about ready to get tonight's stream rolling here. Welcome, everybody, back again to another stream. 1 second here. Welcome, everyone. Today is stream number 608, and for today's stream, since it is Thursday, it is time, once again, for Ninjago Trivia. Really quick streaming schedule. Streams are possible Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central, with the guaranteed trivia day being every Thursday. Today is Thursday, so guess what? Today is Trivia Day, but you already knew that if you if you read the title. But welcome. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Feel free to let me know in the chat how you guys are doing on this lovely Thursday evening, and we will get started with trivia here momentarily as I take a sip of my water. Really hoping the stream holds up here. We're getting a lot of snow currently. It's snowing like crazy outside. Was already outside shoveling earlier. Might need to go out again a little bit later if the snow continues, but I'm hoping for the next hour here the snow can calm down a little bit so we can actually stream without the possibility of a power outage or an internet outage. Right now it says it's hazy outside, so that's not snow. I guess I'll take that. All right, let me scroll back to the chat here. How are you guys doing? Had a great 17th birthday. Awesome. Glad to hear. Glad to hear your birthday was fun. Doing good. Doing great. Awesome. Snow here too. Finally feels Christmassy. Yeah, I must admit it does feel a little bit more Christmassy than what it was this morning when everything was just like, dead grass and trees with no leaves. At least now we have some snow. I'm hoping that the snow stops soon though, because we already have a few inches on the ground already. Really hoping that it slows down here. I would like to leave my driveway tomorrow. Let's see. Looking for information on my quiz. It turns out wait, hold on. Let me scroll up here. So I was looking for information for my quiz, and it turns out the Who's Pixel Girl competed with Dogshank in sports in Tales from the Misfortune's Keep. Girl was an athlete queen. What did she actually compete against Dogshank? I haven't checked out that or those shorts in a hot minute. Do not remember her being there, but if she was, that's awesome. Would kind of expect her to be. Seems like that she has a lot more skill as opposed to just throwing drinks at people. We also have a super chat from Nat Christmas. Thank you very much, Nat Christmas, for the $2 super chat. They say, got some Inhuman comic books today. Awesome. I know nothing about the Inhumans except for Black Bolt. I know that he exists. I know that he's a guy. Otherwise my Inhuman knowledge is non-existent. But hopefully you enjoy the comic books. Sounds awesome. And thank you very much for the $2 super chat. As always, we appreciate you. She did. Awesome. Very cool. Am I going to see Sonic 3? Probably, but probably not for a while. I think me and my siblings are going to go see it at some point next week when I'm down there for the Merry Christmas times. So I will not be seeing it this weekend. No desire to see it on my own. However, it could make for a fun day out with the family. So that's exactly what we are going to do. When did I first get into Ninjago? Way back when, when dinosaurs ruled the earth and everything was on fire. 2011, when Ninjago first started. I've been here since the day one, since the early days, and what a journey it's been. Those pesky plastic ninjas always giving me a reason to come back. Does any of your family like Ninjago? And do you like any of the Sonic movies? Do I like Transformers stop motion? We also have a super chat here. I will get to that momentarily. My brother used to watch Ninjago way back when. He stopped after a while. Not sure when though. Again, not really a big Sonic guy, but I will see that new movie because Keanu. I actually have a reason to see it. And Transformers stop motions. I don't watch a lot of stop motions, but I do think that stop motion is a very, very cool hobby, and the people that do it are pretty talented. So Also, we have a super chat here from Holly, $4.99 from Holly. Thank you very much, Holly. Tomorrow is my friend's birthday, so we were rewatching Ninjago and and criticizing Lloyd in Prime Empire after getting defeated by fake Harumi. Yeah, it's kind of like how who else was in that scene? Jay and Nia. They were screaming at Lloyd from behind the wall. It's not Harumi, Lloyd, or something. I've only seen Prime Empire like twice now. Second watch or whatever, I skipped a whole bunch of the episodes, but I think that's right. Anyway, thank you, Holly, for the $4.99 super chat. I do like that scene quite a bit, though. Kind of a precursor as to what's to come for Crystallized when the real Harumi returns there. Rate Prime Empire out of 10. Maybe like a 5. It's very mid, in my opinion. Very middle of the road, so maybe a 5 out of 10 overall. I'm not married to that score. Don't take it like super seriously, but just off the top of my head, solid 5 out of 10, I guess. I will probably never watch it again. It's not bad, it's just kind of whatever, The only Ninjago thing that I truly hate is Day of the Departed still. I think that's still the worst thing that they've ever put out. Do you think we will see Golden Lloyd again? Maybe. I mean, Doc Wyatt has been talking over on Blue Sky about how Golden Power stacks up compared to other powers, and he will answer that eventually, so I think it's always possible that we could see Golden Power again. Not guaranteed, but possibly possible, dare I say. Nat Christmas, $2 super chat, watching the She-Ra reboot for the first time. Well, I hope you enjoy that. I have not seen that. But hopefully it's fun for you. Gonna have to let me know how that is. And thank you very much for the $2 super chat. We appreciate you. Let's see. Yeah, all good if you guys like Prime Empire. It's all good. Not everything is gonna, not everyone's gonna like what you like, and not everyone's gonna dislike what you dislike. Like what you like. Focus on you, I suppose. Don't let anyone, influence your opinions, especially on, Ninjago seasons, It's not that serious at the end of the day. Got a Ron doll and a Harry Potter Lego set. Awesome. Sounds really cool. As I stretch here. Oh my gosh. This is the last trivia for 2024. Is it actually? Yeah, because we're not going to stream next week, because I will be gone for the Merry Christmas times. Yeah, the next time will be January 2nd. That is the next Thursday. How about that? Today is the last trivia of 2024. How the times be flying. Question. How obscure is obscure? Worried these questions might be too hard. Not trying to brag, just genuinely concerned. Should I keep the questions more canon related? I'd be okay with anything. I did like how in that one that we played last week, the questions got so obscure, they were such deep cuts that we all had to work together to try to figure them out. So I'd say, make it as obscure as you can. I'm okay with the obscureness. I think that could be fun. But ultimately, it's your decision. Do whatever floats your boat. I feel like obscure questions are fun though. Yep, happy early New Year's and Christmas. Yeah, because there's always a chance that we'll stream tomorrow, but I don't know. With how things are going this week and things are pretty busy, this could very well be the last stream of the week here and the last stream before Christmas. We'll probably stream a little bit more the week after I get back, like the 30th and the 31st, potentially. You guys know how the schedule is. It's very loose. Let's see. What would we say was the best stream of the year? I liked Stream 600 quite a bit. I know that's kind of like a cop-out because we just did it not too long ago, but I really liked that stream. It was a good one. One for the books, one for the records, I'd say. Had a lot of fun on that stream. Let's see. Anything else that we should talk about before we get trivia rolling here, folks? As I stretch again. I'm very tired. Don't know why. I slept a lot last night, but then again, I did wake up in the middle of the night to Waffle throwing up on my blanket, so that was not fun. So I do not have a blanket for this evening. But I'm sure I will figure that out before I go to bed here. Does your neighborhood have a lot of Christmas lights? Not really, at least not yet. I don't think anyone else is going to be putting up Christmas lights because we're like 6 days away from Christmas. But the folks across the street from me have a wreath on their door, and the house next to me has a few lights on a tree in the yard. But that's about it. So, not a whole lot of decorations in my neighborhood here. I mean, we certainly did not put any up, so we are part of the problem there. With that being said, though, y'all, let's get rolling with trivia this evening, shall we? So I will boot up the chat on my phone so that I can monitor the chat while we do this here. Also going to be muting my volume here on my computer because sometimes Blookit does not like to mute itself when I ask it to. All right, let's host. We will start with Classic. As usual, we are doing 15 questions, 3 overall games. We are starting with Classic Blookit. We will do other rounds later in the stream. Random question order, host, mute, big screen, share screen. Let me readjust my screen here so you guys can actually see what's going on. I got it all zoomed in because I was filming videos with OBS. All right, there we go. There we go. Code on the top, QR code top left. Feel free to join if you would like. If not, no big deal. As I always say, you are welcome to just hang out in the chat if you feel so inclined, just to watch the chaos and the carnage unfold. All is good. 15 new questions today, not recycled from a previous quiz. Do I like the Forbidden Five's elements? I mean, of the 2 that we know for sure and the one that's rumored, I think they sound pretty cool. Though I will say brute force for Noct is kind of questionable. I don't know. Like, what does that mean? He's just super strong, I guess? Surely they could have come up with a better name than brute force, but then again, we have surface tension, so maybe I'm asking for too much. But Drix, I like his power. Swarm. He sounds cool. Sounds menacing. Yeah, no worries. We will leave this open for a few minutes here, just so that folks have a chance to join. And if you don't get, if you don't get into this round, we are going to be doing more later. So you don't need to be here for the first round if you don't want to be, or if you don't make it in, no worries. Say brute force is just super strength. Yeah, it's kind of what it sounds like. I was kind of expecting something else from Noct, to be honest with you. Like Storm. Like, what happened to Storm? I know that Wajira exists, but come on. We need, like, Noct to have Storm or something, man. Thoughts on the Superman... Oh, yeah, the trailer for Superman. It looks good. I've watched it a few times. Yeah, looks good. I will probably go see that one. It looks fun. Does Todd like Ninjago? For those that don't know, Todd is my dad. He used to watch Ninjago with me back when it was airing, back when dinosaurs ruled or whatever. I've already done that joke already once in this stream. But he used to watch it way back when. He's seen a lot of early Ninjago. I don't think he's seen a lot of recent Ninjago. I doubt he's watching it on his own. But hey, he used to watch a lot of early Ninjago. Definitely the first 2 seasons, maybe even beyond that, but like I vaguely remember him watching a little bit of Ninjago Hunted with me as it was airing on TV, but I don't think he's seen the entire season. Let's see. Here's an opinion: a character shouldn't be an elemental master if no one can come up with a good element. I will say, I mean, yeah, the element title, or the element word in the title, Elemental Master, they're very loose with elements, but they've always been loose with elements. Dragon's Rising is certainly not the first time that it's like, okay, what are some of these elements? We can trace that back to the tournament. The Tournament of Elements, mind you, not the Tournament of the Sources. But, I'm hoping that we at least get like sand or something. That's the rumored one. The rumored one, I can English. The rumored one right now is sand or quicksand. That could be cool. For one of the Forbidden Five, I think it's Kerr. More specifically. Like, surface tension isn't an element. Yeah, I mean, it has something to do with water, but, I get what you're saying. Some of these elements aren't necessarily elements, and some of them are too similar too, like, plants and nature are two separate things. Earth and quake, fire and heat. We always joke about how we're going to see frost in the future. Yeah, we joke about it, but it'll happen. All right, let's start with round 1 here. Like I said, if you didn't make it in this round, no worries. We will be doing more later on in the stream. Let's start, though. Question number 1. What vehicle is Jay operating here? The Ultrasonic Raider, the Stormfighter, the Thunder Raider, or the Ninja Subspeeder? Probably one of those. Knocked elemental power of brute force. Yeah, we did a whole video talking about that. Not what I would have chosen, but I'm sure in action it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll make sense when he's actually fighting. Blood manipulation would be cool. Yeah, the elemental power of plants. We got plants, we got nature, two separate things. I know for a while there, the Ninjago wiki was like trying to say that they were the same power. It's like, no, I think Dragon's Rising made that pretty clear that it wasn't the same power. This might be from a legacy short. Yes, indeed. Teleportation. Yeah, that could be cool. What vehicle is Jay operating here? It is the Stormfighter. Yes, indeed. The jet that was from one of the Ninjago Legacy shorts that came out. Oh, hey, it's my nose. One of the Ninjago Legacy shorts that came out in 2019 to promote Ninjago Legacy when that was still a thing. I can't believe it's going to be dead by the end of this year. Question number 2. Which of these vehicles did not belong to Cole? Tread Assault, Earth Driller, the Mech Jet, or the Blaster Bike? Which of these vehicles did not belong to Cole? Yeah, so for those that did not see, the final Ninjago Legacy set, the Ninjago City Gardens, is retiring at the end of this year. So only a few more days to get that set if you have not got it yet. Otherwise, it's going to be costing quite a bit on the secondhand market. And also, it is the final Ninjago Legacy set that is around. So once that's gone, Legacy is officially dead. Unfortunately. Let's see. One time I woke up to my nose bleeding. Apparently my room was too cold. Yeah, I get nosebleeds all the time. Me and my sister, we both do. Let's see. Think the powers are simply questionable. Calling them elements makes no sense. That's fair. Correct answer is the Mech Jet. Yep, the Mech Jet is a Kai vehicle. Tread Assault, Earth Driller, Blaster Bike, all Cole vehicles. Yeah, I mean, maybe 2026 will bring Legacy back, kind of, sort of. I mean, we just did talk about that rumor that, well, first of all here. Question 3, who wins this match, Zur or Zane? Very simple question. But no, yeah, there is a rumor, if you guys did not see, that a set coming out this year in the summertime, it's called, like, Diorama, Guardian Dragon, and Temple, or something like that. Rumor has it that's going to be a Legacy style, like, remaster of the Fire Temple, possibly. Folks are saying, yeah, because, 15th anniversary, except it's not until 2026, so it's like, okay. I suppose they could release a 15th anniversary set 6 months before. But I don't know. I guess we will just have to wait and see. Yeah, we're gonna ban this person for spamming. Try not to spam in the chat. Poor favor. We appreciate you. Hate how badly Zane has been treated over the past few years. Yeah, by the way, Zur won this battle. Yeah, I'm hoping that Season 3 of Dragon's Rising can give us some new Zane stuff, or at least some better Zane stuff compared to what we have been what we've been getting as of late. Question number 4. How many individual issues of the Garmadon comic series were released? In other words, how many issues did the Garmadon comic series have? 4, 7, 3, or 5? Good series if you guys haven't read it. I would recommend reading Shatterspin as well, but we are still waiting on the next 3 issues of that series. that keep on getting delayed. So, don't know. Who's your favorite Ninjago character? Do they have a power? If so, what do you rate it? I'll say Garmadon because he's one of my favorites. I like his destruction power. I'd rate that a 10 out of 10. I like when he makes the little glowing pink knives with his hands. Am I gonna watch Amazing Digital Circus? Nah, it doesn't really seem like it's for me. Correct answer here is 5. Yep, 5 individual issues. And then they released a book after that had all of the issues. How fun. That's the one that I have. I don't have the individual issues. I just have the book with all of them in it. Question number 5. True or false? Zane is the only ninja to never have a near-death experience. Is that very false or is that true? Zane is the only ninja to never have a near-death experience. Is that false or is that true? Could not tell you. Let's see. Cole is better than Kai. I would have to agree with that. Though I do like Kai quite a bit. Cole is my favorite. And he has been for a while. Let's see, what else do we got here? As I scroll back up, I feel like I missed some stuff. Am I planning to see Nosferatu next week? Yeah, but probably a little bit later in the week when I get back home. I'm not going to see it. I think it comes out when I'm going to be at my family's house, but I'm not going to see it with with them. I don't think they'd want to. Yes, that is very false. If anything, Zane has had the most near-death experiences, even some experiences that were just straight-up death. So, yeah, that is definitely false there. Who's a better mechanic, Sora or Nia? I don't know. I think they're both good. Question 6. What does the symbol on Skylar's hood mean? 6, orange, amber, or sky? What does the symbol on Skylar's hood mean? As showcased in this image. I mean, Sora might be the better mechanic just because it's literally her power. But I don't know. Like, Nia's a pretty good mechanic, Pixel was, and we all knew that Jay was way back in the day. Before Ninjago decided that he wasn't a mechanic anymore. R.I.P. Yeah, I'll see Sonic 3. Not right away, but eventually. What's the most gruesome Ninjago death? I'd say Mr. E. Yeah, I mean, you know, considering that Ninjago is like a kid's show, that was pretty gruesome. I mean, obviously he's a robot, so they can show that and get away with it, but still, the man got torn apart on screen. Pretty violent if he was a human. Correct answer is 6. Yep, the number 6. Because at the time, Skylar was the 6th ninja. She should have actually joined the team. But that does mean 6. Let's see. Oh, that is true. Sora did invent the Photax stuff. That is true. Question 7. Where are the ninja in this scene? Shintaro, the City of Temples, the Crossroads, or the Monastery of Spinjitzu? Might be one of those. Might be none of those, but probably one of those. The mechanic is the best mechanic. That's a good answer. He did invent those Doc Ock arms, you know, that he has in the backpack. Most gruesome death has to be Serpentine Warrior number 13. Got knocked off the volcano in season 1. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong there. That man probably burnt. Charred snake. Do I have any plans for a New Year's Eve stream? Let me look at the calendar. I mean, the 31st and the 1st, I mean, yeah, that is New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. We will be streaming on those days, or possibly on those days. Probably at least one of those. City of Temples, by the way. So I'm not sure if we will do some type of special New Year's something. We'll figure it out. I will probably decide like 5 minutes before stream starts. It's possible. It do be possible, though. Question number 8. How many episodes of Season 2 featured Lloyd as the Golden Ninja? 1, 4, 3, or 2? How many episodes of Season 2 featured Lloyd as the Golden Ninja? What's my least favorite Ninjago gag? That has to go with, to the, let's have Jay not go to the bathroom all the time and instead ruin his pants. That's probably my least favorite Ninjago gag. It wasn't funny the first time, and it wasn't funny the next 12 times they did it, so... Also wasn't a big fan of what Dareth had going on in Ninjago Hunted. Funny enough, that's also a bathroom joke. See if you can find the similarities. Yeah, not a big fan of bathroom humor. Does that final scene in the Temple of Light count? No, it does not, because Lloyd was not the Golden Ninja yet. Correct answer there is 1. He used a little bit of golden power, but he turned into the Golden Ninja at the end of Season 2, only being the Golden Ninja for 1 episode of Season 2. Oh my gosh. I need to stretch here. Question number 9. Who is this? Very straightforward. Who is this? Mr. Snailman, Grabbarg, Zoidberg, Xantance. Who is this? No, you know, I get that Ninjago's a kid's show. It's just like, come on, we can do better than this. We're better than bathroom jokes. But Hunted's supposed to be the best season ever. Why why are we doing this? Yes, it's Plant. Absolutely. Should have thrown that on there as an option. Let's see. Snail. He might be a snail. Possible. Always possible. Let's see. Favorite line dialogue from the Ninjago show. I've been thinking about that a lot, especially since I just posted that community tab post about, like, what's your favorite Ninjago quote. Correct answer is Xantance, though I also gave out points for Mr. Snailman and Zoidberg. Because why not? I call him Zoidberg / Mr. Snailman whenever I'm doing videos, so sure. I like a lot of Ninjago quotes and lines and stuff. Question 10. Before the ninja gained their individual colors of Air Jitsu Vortex, what was the color they all shared? Green, red, blue, gold. Not really sure how to word this question, but basically all of the Air Jitsu colors were the same until the end. What color was it when they were all the same? Hope they reveal why these elements just popped up suddenly soon. Yeah, probably has to do with the merge and source dragons and stuff. If anything doesn't make sense, just blame the merge. The merge did it. What the heck? Season 5 rewatches finally paid off. Yep, absolutely. If I had to choose one line of dialogue, I was looking through the comments. I really like, even in darkness, we have the choice to reflect the light. That's a good one. Obviously, the classic, never put off until tomorrow what can be done today. Blue's the correct answer. One that I saw a lot was that line from Cold in the pilots where he's like, wait a minute, I'm still black. I can't imagine why people like that one. It's so funny. Question number 11. Which of Lloyd's relatives appears in this scene? Garmadon, the first Spinjitzu master, Misako, or Wu? Like immediately after, someone shows up here. Immediately after this frame, someone comes walking in from behind him. Who is that person? Will there be another Look at Ninjago quiz, or was this the last one? No, we still have 2 more rounds for this stream. So, still 2 more. It's going to be the same quiz, but just 2 more rounds. Favorite season is Dragons Rising Season 2. Yeah, it's pretty good. Especially Season 2 Part 1. I like that quite a bit. Should be someone expendable like Jay. Yeah, that's a good one too. I saw some folks putting that in the comments. Not sure if I'm going to do like a video like the best Ninjago quotes just based off of that comment section, but possibly. Correct answer is Misako. Garmadon was the next scene after this one, but Misako comes rolling in, and she's like, let's go to the temple. They're looking for you, Lloyd. So we were looking for Misako. Question number 12. In universe, how much time passed between Hands of Time and Sons of Garmadon? 6 months? If you know, you know. 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. How much time passed between Hands of Time and Sons de Garmadon? Just take the flyer. That's a good one, too. What else? Yeah, season 1's got a lot of good quotes, too. A lot of solid quotes. I think Ninjago, just in general, is written in such a way where there's a lot of, like, memorable lines and quotable moments. Sons of Garmadon was fire. I agree with you. I just love how controversial it was at the time, only for it to become one of the more beloved seasons out there. Oh, man. And it's always the same thing, too, whenever people are like, I know when Ninjago went downhill. It's like, let me guess. The design changes. The design changes. I knew it. 1 year is the correct answer. It's too predictable. All, you know, the old school Ninjago fans that hate everything post season 7 for some reason. Question number 13. Who constantly mispronounces Lloyd's name in the Lego Ninjago movie? Is that Kia? Is it Garmadon? Is it Zane? Or is it Wu? It's kind of a running gag throughout the movie. Probably one of my favorite running Ninjago jokes, I'd say. Lloyd. Watching for the first time on season 4, really enjoying it. Awesome, yeah, season 4 is my personal favorite season. Love season 4. It's got a lot of good moments, a lot of good storylines. And, you know, a lot of other seasons are good too. Where can you find my movie reviews? I mean, you could always follow me on Letterboxd. I don't really post a lot of reviews, but if you are curious as to, like, what I've rated a movie, you can find me over there. Same username as I am here. I've reviewed only a few films over there. Like 4, I think. Correct answer here. Everyone voted for it. It's Garmadon. Yes, indeed. Good old grandma. That's a good quote. Oh, grandma. Top 5. Question number 14. Kai and Jay are confronting a villain in this scene. Who is that villain? The Ice Emperor, Esphira, King Vangelis, or the Crystal King? Ooh. Could not tell ya. Reading is the first step to every adventure. Absolutely. One of your favorite seasons? What if I told you that this wasn't from a season, but instead was from a series of shorts? Ooh. Don't know. Let's see. Yeah, Garfield was good. Let's see on Letterboxd which ones I've reviewed, like, currently. I think I've reviewed 4, if I recall correctly. We'll figure it out. Correct answer is the Ice Emperor. This is from a core shorts with the Ice Emperor for some reason being in the cave. Don't know why. Because reasons. It was from one of the Virtues of Spinjitzu shorts. And finally, question number 15. Which ninja destroyed this samurai's slave operation? Was it Cole, Zane, Lloyd, or Nia? Also seen in Sons de Garmadon. Another good question for a good season. I think right now on my Letterboxd I have a review for Garfield, for the film Tremors, for the film Eraserhead, and for Five Nights at Freddy's Five Nights at Freddy's. Let's see. Don't know what to pick as number one, Garfield or Transformers 1. I'd say Transformers 1. Like, Garfield being the top movie, you know, it's a good movie. And it's definitely going to be one of my favorite of the year when it's all said and done. But Transformers 1 is just so much better. It's like night and day. Correct answer here is Nia. Yep, good old Nia showed up and put an end to whatever was going on here on this farm. Let's see, top three. We got Max in third, Quake in second, and Legacy Stormfighter in first there with the awesome J profile picture. Very cool. Congrats to our top three. And let's boot up round number two here. For those that don't know, let's see if I can find something to write on. Usually we let you guys suggest game modes, so what do you guys feel like playing for round two? What game mode do you guys want to play? I will try to write it down. Oh, I guess I'm writing it on the back of this expired Jimmy John's gift card. Good enough. That's all I can find. Monster Brawl sounds good. Monster. We also got Gold, Shore, Tower, Defense, and Cafe. Brawl Stars. Let's see. That can be 1. That'll be 2. That'll be 3. That'll be 4. Hey Google. Random number 1 through 4, bro.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Hey Google. Random number 1 through 4. Good Lord.
Here's a random number. 3.
3 is the gold. I love gold, Mr. Powers. All right, let's get a gold in here for round 2. And then remember, the one that we play after this will be the big fancy team up one. So hang tight, we will get there. 5 minutes for the golding. Mute that. Big screen, share screen. Code on the top, QR code top left. Feel free to swing on by. Yeah, I was trying to ask it earlier, my Google Home Mini. I was trying to ask it. I was like, here, hold on. I was trying to ask it how long the snow would go, and it kept on saying a while. And I'm like, yeah, that's great, but like, when is it going to stop? And it went, we're expecting snow for a while. And I'm like, yeah, that's wonderful. You can't like give me a time frame? What the heck? Blah. Why does Kat appear in streams so much? Because she likes being here when she can. She likes streaming and playing her game and all that. So we let her. Because, you know, she's fun to have on here. And she likes doing it. So why not? But right now she is at her mom's. So she can't be here for tonight's stream, unfortunately. Aerocor or Nauticon. They're both cool characters. I'm excited to see Aerocor again, possibly. I'm hoping he comes back. I hope he wasn't just a one and done kind of thing. Take it or leave it. Yeah, exactly. I don't know what was going on with my Google today. It was being weird. Do not like Dareth. Me neither, bro. Me neither. Alright, let's get started with round 2 here. The gold. And they're off. Give the goblins some gold. Do I use Discord? I used to way back when, but not so much these days. I still have it on my computer. I just don't really use it. I don't remember the last time I've even like logged in. Because she's the CEO, she owns this channel. True, very true. She is the CEO. That is a fact. Can I say I'm glad we haven't seen Dareth at all in Dragon's Rising? Me too, it's been so nice without him. Then again, we kind of have a few, like, replacement Dareths. I mean, we got Labo, we got Dorama. Can't go without having at least one Dareth-like character, but at least Dareth proper, Dareth Prime, is nowhere to be found. So that's good. Was Ninjago ever fan-driven at some points? Like, do you mean, like, did fans ever, like, produce the show or influence the show? I mean, they certainly have influenced the show. I mean, you know, Ninjago producers and writers in the past have, like, reached out to the community. Like, for example, when they were leading up to Crystallized, I'm pretty sure Tommy Andreasen made a post asking, like, what villains people wanted to see come back, and then that's how they decided on the Crystal Council for Crystallized, if I recall correctly. But I'm a firm believer in fans probably should not write, you know, for whatever they're a fan of. Because fans, you know, in most cases, they kind of ruin things. Let's see. Don't compare Labo to Dareth. How about comparing Dorama to Dareth? Both their names start with D. They're the same person. Did I watch all the Harry Potter movies? I have seen all of them. I haven't seen the Fantastic Beasts ones or whatever, but I've seen all of the normal Harry Potter movies. I'm not like a huge Harry Potter fan, but I've seen all the movies. Haven't read the books, though. No idea if the books are different or better. Probably better. Usually that's the case. Whenever you get like a movie or a show based off a book, usually the book is better. Didn't Julian come back just because the death scene was too sad? Something like that. I remember... I don't know. I remember my mom, my mother, way back when, you know, dinosaurs ruled and all that, when Ninjago Season 1 was still airing, my mom wrote an email or a letter, something like that, to the Lego group, talking about how the Dr. Julian death was like too sad to show in a kid's show or something like that. Then a season later, Dr. Julian came back. So do with that information what you will. My mother is single-handedly the reason why Dr. Julian came back in season 2. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe. But no, that did happen. Yep, she did that. She did that. The reason why she did it was because when I was sitting there watching it, I was like 11, 12, something like that. When I was sitting there watching it, my sister was watching it with me, and she was like 5 maybe, 5 or 6, something like that. And way back in the day, back when she was like really little, she was like super afraid of death and like people dying or whatever. So when she was watching it with me, and all of a sudden Zane's dad kicked the bucket, she was pretty upset. So I feel like that's the reason why my mom was like, gotta write a letter to Lego. So yeah, that's the whole backstory surrounding why I don't think she remembers doing it, to be honest with you. Like if I came up to her at Christmas and I was like, hey, do you remember how you single-handedly resurrected a Ninjago character? She'd probably be like, what? But yeah, that's a little bit of lore there, I suppose. I know I've told that story before, but, you know, I don't mind telling it again. Yep, I do have a sister. I have a sister and a brother. Yeah, my brother used to watch Ninjago with me, too. Like I said, though, he kind of left the Ninjagos behind. Do not know what season he left off on, but hey, after he lost interest, I got all of his old Ninjago sets, so who's winning here? Let's see. Round 2 is over. We got Fizzaroli in third, followed by Ninja Tricks in second, and King Boo in first. Awesome. Congrats to our top 3 here. And let's back out and start up our last round here. I do need to shorten all of the questions, though, so that they are 20 seconds instead of 60. So just give me a moment or two while I do that super quick, and then we will start round number 3, the third and final round for trivia tonight. Probably a good thing that we're wrapping up here too. I got a headache, and I do not want to go outside and shovel. Hooray for shoveling snow with a headache. But I am drinking some water, so I'm doing what I can. I will make it. I will be just fine. See what else we got in the chat here as I shorten the questions. It won't take too long. Poison giant ham sandwich. Could go for one of those right about now. I don't know what Garmadon ever saw in the snakes, to be honest with you. Maybe like the leaders, but even so, I mean, some of those leader snakes are kind of lacking a little bit of knowledge too, if you catch my drift. Like Scalador. You know Scalador, the smartest constricti. I think that title actually belongs to Baitar. Baitar is just like the best constricti, period. Take some painkillers? I will. I have some in the cabinet that I will consume after stream wraps up. Take pills responsibly, peoples. Alright, we are good. Let's start round number 3. If I can find it, that is. What is the date? The 19th? 12/19. There you are. Hello. Alright. Battle Royale. Royale with cheese. Let's do it. Teams, 3 energy, host, mute, big screen, share screen. All right, round 3 is live. The final round of stream tonight. Feel free to swing on by if you feel so inclined. Let's see. Ooh, that's a good idea. Maybe the Devourer's venom in Garmadon was what drew him to the Serpentine. Good idea. That is not a bad idea. How much snow do I have to shovel? Depends on how much snow has come down within the last hour. When I was out there earlier shoveling before stream started, there was maybe a few inches. So I'm hoping that there wasn't a lot of snow, you know, since we've been streaming here, but I will see. Oh, man. Have I heard that Hasbro is no longer financing Transformers movies? Yeah, that was revealed, I think, like last week or so. So if they want to make Transformers movies, it's going to all depend on the studio. Do I like the Hunger Games? Yeah, I like those movies. I have all of them on the movie shelf here. I have all of them. At least the main 4 with Jennifer Lawrence. I don't have the new one that just came out. Haven't seen that one. Wasn't there one that just came out like not too long ago? Something about snakes. Do I like Maze Runner? Not really. I never really got into those movies. And again, with like the Hunger Games, never read the books or anything like that. I've just seen the movies. Not really. In case you guys could not figure it out at this point, I'm not a book guy. Except when it comes to Ninjago books. I have my own little Ninjago library down there with all my Ninjago books. But I'm not reading novels. Reading's for nerds. With that being said, let's start our Ninjago trivia here. And let's see, we got 11 teams. Let's do it. We know how to play. Bunch of nerds reading books as we sit here and play Ninjago trivia. It's going to be the same questions, but each one has 20 seconds. So we will just let that go as I drink my water. Will Jay ever get his inheritance? Probably not. Scattered to the winds. Proud nerd. Yes, indeed. It's always good to be proud of being a nerd. We have a super chat as well from Darkus. Thank you very much, Darkus, for the $1.99. Darkus says, am I going to do a vid about Lloyd using the dragon icon? I mean, if I have like a new idea or like a new theory or something, or if we get some new news. We did talk about the dragon icons back when Season 2 Part 2 was coming out and what Lloyd might do with it eventually. Basically what I said was maybe he could use it to summon the motion dragon and then the motion dragon will get taken over or something. They'll stick that big Wolf Clan chair on the back of the motion dragon. So then the big chair in the set can actually matter. I don't know. But thank you, Darkus, for the $1.99. Sorry the audio is muted right now. Or the sound effects, rather. Do I know the show 911? Sounds familiar. Can't say I've ever seen it, though. Let's see. Favorite school subject? Hold on. Has Todd Fishies tried Lunchly? I don't think he knows what Lunchly is, thankfully. Favorite school subject? When I was in school, it was always like writing and English and stuff. I also liked band class because I was a nerd. I was in the band. Ew, he's in the band. No, the band is cool. Because the way it worked in my school, you were either in the band or in the choir. You had to pick one. And I was like, well, I'm not singing, so I'll be in the band. So I was in the band. What instrument did I play? I played clarinet. And I was awesome at it. No, that's not true. I was okay at it. Decent. Yeah, I didn't like reading, but I liked writing, you know? There's more to English than just reading books. I liked writing. Like papers and short stories and stuff like that. I didn't like reading. Not a reader. But I liked writing. We also have a super chat here from Darkus, $4.99. Thank you, Darkus. Darkus says, what if Lloyd collects all 7 icons, gives them to each of the ninja to summon their respective source dragon? That'd be sick. That'd be awesome. Would love to see that. Just all the source dragons together. And then Ryu goes up there too, you know, because he's a source dragon. Totally wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, you need to read to write, but if this makes sense, I liked writing my own stories. I didn't like reading other people's stuff, you know? But I was pretty good at it. Trust me, it works. Let's see. I do like some books. Primarily just books that we read in school. Like, I really like The Great Gatsby. That's a good book. Every now and then. I think it also just has to do with the idea that when you're reading something, especially for school, they're basically forcing you to read it. And it's like, oh yeah, this is fun, you know? Being forced to do something. I feel like if reading was more, especially in school, if reading was more, you know, like free range. Like, at least in my school, it was, you gotta read this, this, and this before the end of the month. And I'm like, okay, great. But then, when you're given, like, a writing assignment, you can write about, you know, sure, you have a subject, but you can structure your paper however you want to. I guess that's more so just how I see it, if that makes sense. I like writing about what I like to write about. I guess I just don't like being restricted to, like, hey, you gotta read this and write about this. And it's like, ugh. At least give me some freedom, you know? That's why I liked the creative writing classes. Because they were basically just like, do whatever you want, you know? I'm like, finally. Yeah, at least that's how my school worked. Like, you know, if you were in an English class, they were like, here's this book, and here's that book. You gotta read all these before the end of the semester. And it's like, oh, great. You know, there is like some type of freedom in your schedule then there, but I don't know. It didn't really feel good to me. Do I like drawing? I used to draw quite a bit, but not so much these days. Clarinet like Squidward. Now, the reason why I chose to play the clarinet was because we all got to join the band in 5th grade, right? In 4th grade, when we were just in like the general music classes, they had us all playing those recorders, like those little flute type things. And my mindset as like a genius 4th grader was, oh, the clarinet is going to be the closest thing to the recorder. I was wrong. It was the flute, but I was dumb, so I didn't know any better. So that's why I chose the clarinet. But my band teacher was literally like, half the people playing clarinet are because they want to play like Squidward. And I'm like, yeah, why not? Yeah, we had creative writing, we had like informative writing, we had college writing, all kinds of stuff. College writing, though, you could only take if you were a senior. We got the Happy Hatchers versus Rice. I'm very interested to figure out what's going on with Team Rice over there. Don't think we've ever seen that one before. No, I don't have my clarinet, because all the instruments that we had, we did not own. we had to rent them from the school. So after we graduated, we had to give back our instruments. I think they gave us the ability to buy them after we graduated, but I'm like, nah, I don't need it. I'm not going to school for music. I don't need it. Wonder if I could still play it. Should have chose strings. They're so fire. Yeah, our school didn't have those. It was, let's see, you could choose flute, clarinet, saxophone, trumpet, trombone, or drums. Those were the only options. Not very much variety, I know. But we went to a smaller school. Not much was going on there. There was like 40 people in my graduating class. But, you know. Yeah, they did have bass clarinet when we were all seniors. You had the option to switch. I chose not to, though, because I was a rebel. I think Rice won. Congrats, Rice. Let's see. Legacy Stormfighter in third. Happy Hatchers in second, and Rice in first there. Again, congratulations, Rice, for taking the crown. And congrats to our top 3 teams here. With that being said, y'all, that'll pretty much wrap it up for trivia tonight. However, we do trivia every Thursday. Except for next Thursday, because I won't be here. But usually on Thursdays, we do trivia. So next time we do Trivia Thursday will be on the 2nd of January. Otherwise, that'll wrap it up for trivia tonight. However, we are not done with stream just yet. If you guys would like to hang out for a few more minutes, we totally can. Just a few minutes, and then I gotta go shovel snow and take meds. Such fun. Let's see. Is it weird for a girl to like Transformers? No. You can like whatever you want to like. Things, you know, entertainment don't have genders. Anyone can like anything. Why do you stream once a week? We don't. Usually we stream a few times a week. Again, the schedule is just showing it super quick. Schedule streams are possible Monday to Friday, 6 to 7. So, with the guaranteed trivia every Thursday. So we will be doing more streams. Just we do trivia every Thursday. Streams are possible anytime, Monday through Friday. Or any day, rather. Have I played Astrobot? I have not. But I've heard it's good. Not sure if I should play it, though. I just realized my computer is frozen. Alright. Ending stream in a few minutes is going to be difficult unless this thing unfreezes itself. Apparently my computer froze. On YouTube, it froze 17 minutes ago. What? I don't understand. Oh well. It is what it is. Good lord. Darkest 199. Rocks also stomp, so it's not connected to powers. I assume you're talking about... oh, we can turn our volume back on. I assume you're talking about the video that I made about Noct's power. I mentioned in that video that Rocks also stomps. Not sure if you saw that or not. But yes, that is true. Thank you for the 199 though. Appreciate you. What else? Anything else that we should talk about before we wrap up here? I think my computer is back. Oh, maybe not. Still frozen. Yay! In Transformers, Earthspark, Megatron is now a good guy. What are your thoughts? I mean, I like the idea of Megatron trying to redeem himself. I just don't really care for Earthspark as a show. So... haven't really seen a whole lot of it. I think I saw the first episode and that's about it. Did not bother with watching the rest of it. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Did you pass the fitness test at school? Yeah, we had those in elementary school, and it was literally like, see how fast you can run from this side of the gym to the other. Here's a balance beam. Do 3 things on it. And it's like, what? I never liked any of that stuff. It was so weird. My favorite part, though, was the rope. Because you could, like, swing on the rope, or you could climb the rope. And if you got all the way to the ceiling, you were a legend. at least at my school. Total of like 12 students. What is Megatron? That's a great question. I have not heard the new KSI song. Sounds horrible. Did you know that Corviknight is not normal type? Isn't he like steel flying? Isn't he like Skarmory? Yeah, I'm getting built next year totally. Yeah, I work out 7 days a week. I only consume protein powder and that's it. Not even mixing it into a shake, just like eating it out of the jar. It's disgusting. What happened to the Megatron button? I have it around here somewhere. In fact, I could probably find it really quick. Hold on. See if I can find it, and then we'll wrap up stream from there. Oh, I think my computer's kicking in again. Yay, my computer came back. Here, let me see if I can find the button. If it's not here, I don't know where it is. Good news, it's here. It's on my shelf. Under some books.
Yes.
Yay, it still works. Love the Megatron button. Signed by the David K. Oh, you okay, Waffle? Yeah, you're okay. Waffle just made a little noise. Don't know why. She's sleeping. Maybe she's dreaming. She's dreaming about running. But with that being said, everyone, I think we're going to wrap it up there because I got to go, unfortunately, shovel snow. So let's get the schedule going here. Streams are possible Monday to Friday, 6 to 7 Central, with the guaranteed trivia every Thursday. So thank you so much for swinging on by for tonight's stream, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's get some hugs in the chat and whatnot. Hugs, 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 hugs all around. Lovely. I'm really glad the snow did not mess up stream tonight. Oop. Steaks in the milk are going to be a little out of order, but that's okay. It is what it is. Thank you so much for tuning on in, everyone. Like I said, hopefully you enjoyed tonight's stream. If you guys did enjoy, feel free to like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, night, evening, afternoon, whatever time of day it might be for you. Hope you guys have a good one, and we will talk to you guys again very, very soon. Peace.